Hi, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I posted a video update on my 1979 Suzuki Cafe Racer project, and that's because I had to put the project on hold whilst I repaired the Maserati, which was damaged when somebody rear-ended the car. The great news is that the car's fixed, which means the Cafe Racer project is back on. Picking up from where I left off, this video will show you how I've polished this Sprocket cover using wet and dry sanding sheets, Autosol metal polish and polishing cloths. This is what the Sprocket cover looked like when I removed it from the bike. This photo shows what it looked like after I'd degreased and cleaned it in preparation for polishing. And this is what it looks like now. Rather than a super mirror finish, which is what you typically get when you polish using machines, I've opted for this duller finish, and with a bit of time and effort you can achieve this easily without the need for any machines at all. From start to finish, the job took around 5 hours, and the video is speeded up to show you the whole process in just over 5 minutes. It'd be great to hear what you think, so if you've got any feedback or questions, please comment in the video. If you want to see my other Suzuki Cafe Racer project videos, then please check out the playlist, which I've put in the description of the video. If you want to see my future videos, then please click on the subscribe button. So as you can see, I'm using a tray containing water, and I start by using 320 grit wet and dry. The 320 is not too harsh, and it enabled me to sand off some of the surface layer to assess how deep the scratches were. There were quite a few deep scratches and surface marks, so I needed to remove these using 120 grit paper. 120 grit is quite aggressive, and aluminium is a soft metal, so you have to be careful to use plenty of water to soften the paper, sand evenly and lightly, and make sure you don't scratch the aluminium. Sanding will remove quite a bit of the surface metal, and this is collected in the tray in the water. It's important to change the water at regular intervals and rinse the part as well. I continue the process alternating between 120, 240, 320, 400 and 600 grit. When I was happy that the surface marks were removed, I used 1200 grit and finally 2000 grit for final finish. At this stage, it's really important to ensure that the water and papers are clean, because you don't want to be sanding with any bits of metal on the paper, otherwise it will risk scratching the surface. With the part rinsed off with clean water, I moved on to polishing with Autosol metal polish and a polish cloth. Once the polish was worked in, I buffed it using a clean cloth and then repeated the process several times. Using a rotary tool and polishing bit, I applied a small amount of polish and then polished each of the holes in the part. Finally, I used a degreaser and a soft brush to remove polish residue, rinsed it off with clean water and dried using a clean cloth. And this is the finished part, so I'm very pleased with it and I think it's going to look great when it's back on the bike. Thanks for watching, see you next time, cheers.